before I go back to chess, just put this on again for a second while I look for what I'm looking for. Okay. So, did you hear this part of the story about the United Healthcare CEO? All this stuff is new to me. Whatever happened to homie was asking for more cameras in the courtroom? Oh, he was in prison. He was running for president again, though. He was the one that they were trying to elect, that they were talking about. Like, do you know him? He's a good guy. Are you gonna vote for him? Yeah. The shell casings. I appreciate how no one is saying anything about this guy. Yeah. Yeah. I know murder is bad and all. Yep. I know murder is bad and all, but he could be anybody. He wrote in permanent marker on the casings the words deny, defend, and depose. If there is any question why he did this, there shouldn't be. There should not be. You saw a Reddit comment. You see someone shoplift? No, you didn't. You see someone shoot a CEO? No, you didn't. That sounds like an ideological message? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And there's a book, a 2010 book, which if it were on Audible, I was going to get it, called Delay, Deny, Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. Yeah. Yeah. It's also come out that this photo was released, like this one in particular, the one where he's smiling. You didn't know about that? It's new as of today. So yeah, it said, what were the words again? The ones actually on the bullets: deny, defend, and depose. Which is fun and interesting. I guess this picture, if this is in fact him, and it's entirely possible that this is not him, because as this has pointed out, we got there were different backpacks. His other, like the backpack they had that guy in was different. His was black, this other one was gray. See, like black here and then gray in this other one, but these are supposed to be the same person. Regardless, anyway, this picture was taken when he was flirting with the front desk girl. She asked him to pull his mask down. So you can't flirt if you're gonna assassinate a CEO. Come on. Sorry, what were you saying? Murder is bad, but how many people had that CEO directly caused to die with policies his company imposed on people that needed healthcare? Not just any CEO for a private healthcare company. Yeah, yes, very specifically. Yes. Lack of discipline, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. A very, very big private healthcare company. Here, let's look. I saved a couple. Well, while we're on this, I think it's worth, considering.
says here the CEO of United Healthcare, like the insurance company, got gunned down in broad daylight in the middle of New York City. Dude, check this out. What the heck? That's nuts. Bro, I know, and it says in the article that the gunman is still on the loose right now as we speak. Oh my god. Is he okay? No, dude, the CEO ended up dying. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the CEO. I'm talking about the gunman. Like, is he alright? Like, has he fled the country? Is he okay? Does he need food? Water? I don't think you could say that.
I don't think you could. I don't think you can say that.
No way.
I don't think you can say that.
What is?
But that is like the vibe.
Of course, I would have been happy to send my condolences after the United Healthcare CEO was killed this afternoon. However, unfortunately, sympathy requires a prior authorization, and I have to deny that request.
Like, I have never seen so many like normal moms just be like, I'm glad that guy's dead. Like, what? Where? There's a, let's see, there was another tweet. Devil's advocate, would any healthcare CEO be liked by the public? Someone has to be a CEO. RIP to him, he probably has kids. Yeah, he has kids. And so did a lot of the people that were denied healthcare by his company. The problem is that for-profit healthcare insurance is a thing. That's the problem. Maybe they shouldn't exist. Someone has to be the CEO. It's where I already disagree. Yes, we do not need a CEO of getting healthcare. He is the CEO of denying healthcare. That is what insurance companies. That's how they make money. Like that's where the money comes from, is from not providing care. I get it. Everybody's gotta, make their bread, get their dollar. There's a lot of people employed by the healthcare insurance industry, but I do believe that it's an evil industry and shouldn't exist. And I don't know. I think that's kind of, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of evil industries that I don't think should exist. It's one of them. Will his life insurance company approve his family's claims? Probably. I bet he'll, they'll be fine. Let's see. Where is... Would be the ultimate irony? Yes. Wait. This one was so good. I gotta find it. But I think I liked it on the wrong account. No shit, murder is bad. The jokes about the United CEO aren't really about him. They're about the rapacious healthcare system he personified, which Americans feel deep pain and humiliation about. Yes. I hope I'm just reading a tweet here. Just reading a tweet. These opinions are not necessarily reflected by, I hope the UHC CEO shooter is never identified and he goes on to become a hero of American folklore for hundreds of years. Just a tweet that somebody wrote that I in no way endorse. Another one. Today was supposed to be an extremely sad day for me. The news about the CEO being assassinated brightened up my day. My baby would have been celebrating his 7th birthday, but was denied experimental treatment due to health insurance issues. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And the thing about Anthem backtracking a decision to cap an anesthetop. anesthesiology coverage in Connecticut as of today. Deny, defend, depose. People really are wilding out. Wow, yikes, unfollowing now. Was a huge fan of his work as an assassin. Had no idea he was ordering Starbucks despite the boycotts. Wow. Kill one person and you're a murderer. Kill 100,000 and you're increasing shareholder value. Last one. All jokes aside, it's really fucked up to see so many people on here celebrating murder. No one here is the judge of who deserves to live or die. That's the job of the AI algorithm, the insurance company designed to maximize profits on your health. Yeah, so there you go. That one in particular. It's the AI algorithm with the 90%, the known 90% failure rate. Walking back the anesthesia change that fast is going to have interesting ripples on using violence to affect corporate policy change. Yeah. Also, United Healthcare took their board of directors page down off their website. People are afraid. To be fair, peaceful protests haven't worked, have they? No, they sure haven't. Frankly, voting hasn't really helped much either. Not endorsing anything, but yeah, that's why I want to talk about two more concepts, and then I will move on, I promise. Okay. I had this read to me today, and I thought it was very valuable, and so I'm going to read it to you too. This is what I'm thinking about when something like this happens. You know, murder is sad. Death is sad. But there are different kinds of murder. So let's talk about social murder for a minute. Hold on. There you go. You're welcome. Social murder, a term coined by Friedrich Engels in The Condition of the Working Class in England, whereby the class which at present holds social and political control, i.e. the bourgeoisie, places hundreds of proletarians in such a position that they inevitably meet too early and an unnatural death. So let me just read this paragraph about the concept of social murder. And that will, I think, pretty adequately highlight why I think the health insurance industry is morally destitute. Yeah. When one individual inflicts bodily injury upon another such that death results, we call that deed manslaughter. When the assailant knew in advance that the injury would be fatal, we call his deed murder. But when society places hundreds of proletarians in such a position that they inevitably meet too early and an unnatural death, one which is quite as much a death by violence as that by sword or bullet, then it deprives thousands of the necessaries of life, places them under conditions in which they cannot live, forces them through the strong arm of the law to remain in such conditions that the death ensues, which is the inevitable consequence, knows that these thousands of victims must perish, and yet permits these conditions to remain. Its deed is murder just as surely as the deed of a single individual disguised malicious murder, murder against which none can defend himself, which does not seem like what it is, because no man sees the murderer, because the death of the victim seems a natural one, since the offense is more one of omission than of commission, but murder it remains. Social murder. Denying a little kid nausea medication for their leukemia, chemotherapy induced nausea, like, because it's not deemed medically necessary. Like it just, how is it not social murder? How is that not what we witness every day in the complete absence of care in our society? Sometimes I forget kids aren't excluded from that. Yeah. Like, I read a letter today. Hold on. Let me find that letter. It's really good. I posted it on the Discord in poll random because I was having thoughts and feelings. Oh yeah, that was the tweet I was looking for. A woman that said, "My husband hasn't posted anything on the internet in years. He didn't even post the photos of our wedding, and he posted this." It's just that. But a letter to United Healthcare Community Plan from a doctor says, "Dear buttheads at the insurance company, I can't believe it has come to this. I have to take time away from my patients to inform you that you are idiots. This whole experience makes me want to vomit, but of course I wouldn't dare throw up without the approval of my insurance company." Which brings me to my point. Apparently you have decided that a child receiving chemotherapy has no reason to be nauseated. I didn't think it was unnecessary. I was unnecessarily writing prescriptions for antiemetics. Otherwise, you would know better about the side effects of chemotherapy than me, my peers, and the entire scientific community, going all the way back to Dr. Sidney Farber. I suppose my alternative to Zofran and scopolamine is to let kid know that the nausea is all in his head. However, I don't imagine that you would cover any psychology consultation either. So I'll just tell him to stop throwing up. Thank you for that simple solution. You've saved your greedy, blood-sucking corporation shareholders a great deal of money, I'm sure. Of course, that would be the bottom line. Feel free to contact me if you need further information about how much you guys suck. Sincerely, Doctor. People are mad. And they should be. And so I want to talk about one other concept outside of social murder. And it's the reason why I say anarchists are having a good day today. It's because of the concept. Did I miss the Adam Curtis you did, Acid Jake? I'm sorry, we're now talking about propaganda of the deed. I'll post the video later. You can watch it on your own time if you'd like. It was a bummer of an episode, though. The next one, I feel like there's some interesting, dare I say, optimistic notes, but also it's when Vladimir Putin comes to power, so you know. So anarchists as a whole are known for Putin schmootin, yeah, are known for advocating for direct action, direct political action, and one type of that is what is referred to as the propaganda of the deed. Political direct action meant to incite It's primarily associated with acts of violence perpetrated by proponents of insurrectionary anarchism in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, including bombings and assassinations aimed at the state, the ruling class, in the spirit of anti-capitalism, and church arsons targeting religious groups, even though the propaganda of the deed also has non-violent applications. I'm a big fan of the propaganda of the deed as a, I believe that living the values that you hold dear will propagate it outwards. People will see that and they will do good things too. And usually that works. But that's what we saw. And I think it's going to be interesting if we see more capitulations from the healthcare industry after deny, defend, and depose. That's powerful. I'm not advocating for political violence. I'm observing political violence. And I am saying a lot of people are seeing this and going, yeah, fuck that guy. This might be a good time to apply for health insurance. I mean, it's open season, open enrollment. Open season. No, I got that good healthcare.gov health insurance through Blue Cross Blue Shield, I think. Hooray for me. Yeah. Anyway, I will say I hope they don't find him. I saw a lawyer posting today about jury nullification. Just reminding people about the concept of jury nullification. I got that You're Young and Healthy insurance. Even if they do find him, that guy's probably going to have free cigarettes for life in prison. Oh, man. Yeah. Amen. Oh wait, hold on. I had one other video. I think I saved it on here. It's a short one, and then I'm gonna play some chess. Not there, not there, YouTube. Wait, no, where are things that I've liked? Okay, here it is. It's perfect.
Oh, hello.
You were just talking about you kids.
I'm Denise Heberly.
Shows the irony.
Together, we've been fighting fascism for over 50 years.
And so much has changed over those 50 years, such as the ingredients to a successful firebomb.
And the glass that bank windows are made of.
But there's one thing that hasn't changed over 50 years, something that is so important to tell you kids who are new to this movement.
Shut the fuck up. You're sitting in the police transport van after a protest?
Shut the fuck up. In a holding cell with your comrades?
Shut the fuck up. Cop knocks on your door?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Texting
up.
on an unsecured device?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Pulled
fuck
over
up.
by the cops after a protest?
Shut the fuck up. Cop just asking about your day?
Shut the fuck up. Feds call
Especially
your
that
mom?
one.
Tell your mother to shut the fuck up.
Now, repeat after me. When the cops come calling, what do you do?
Shut the fuck up. I love the NLG. They're amazing. Whenever I'm at a protest, I see people walking around in bright green hats. I know I got people who have got my back. Haven't seen anything, don't know anything, don't know anyone. Yeah, exactly. You see someone shoplifting? No, you didn't. You see someone shoot a healthcare CEO? No, you didn't. Amazing day. Very interesting. Guess what I'll have in 7 minutes? What will you have in 7 minutes? 0 minutes. Is it weed? Frozen pizza. Oh, congratulations, Miles. I'm really happy for you. I bet it's not even 7 minutes anymore. It'll no longer be frozen. God, whoever released this picture knew what they were doing too. Like, Andy looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, come on. And if this guy isn't the one, he's gonna get, like, you know, a several $million settlement from the city of New York for the manhunt that they're currently doing for him. So that's cool for him. So he'll be hot and rich. Cool and good for that guy, who probably isn't the one who did the deed. Propaganda of the deed. Oh yeah, also cool and good, and not cool and not good is Israel calling for Lebensraum. Love that. Don't love that. Not a fan. Jake Gyllenhaal murdered a CEO. I mean, he kind of looks like him, you know, like a little bit. His problem is he's too handsome. It's gonna get him caught. Chess. I gotta switch us back to chess.